Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, folks, and welcome to the Friday Night Gaming Brigade. This is Blackjack Kent. I have a cold again, huzzah, so I apologize if I sound a little bit, stuffy. I'm gonna do my level best not to cough in y'all's ears, or, otherwise be thoroughly unpleasant, but we're gonna see how this going. How this goes. We're gonna resume Stray Gods, continuing with Act 3, and the final adventures of Grace as a newly born deity. We've got Valves, by the way, in chat. Welcome, welcome. How's your Friday going? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're having a great evening so far. So yeah, we left off with some pretty dramatic happenings for Grace. We're going to hell. Like, literally. We were trying to figure out what was going on with Calliope and how she died, why she was at the reliquary the night she died. And we discovered that she looked at a weird mirror in the reliquary. But when we looked at that reliquary, or at that mirror, it summoned the Furies who killed Freddy, which is pretty fucked up. And now we are going to Hades with Persephone to talk to the Fates. We have to get control of Hades first, I believe, which Orpheus is sitting on the throne right now. And then we have to talk to the Fates, figure out what's going on with the Furies, and what the hell to do next. So that's the plan. Hey, Bree! How's it going? How's your Friday? And thank you so much for being here. And let's get started. Hey, Lee. Tomato, basil soup, and grilled cheese. Oh, man, that sounds great. Only sort of here because GRE prep is going to eat all my free time. Understandable, but I appreciate you being here, even if it's just lurky lurk. And I am sending all the good thoughts for your studying. Tomato, basil soup, and grilled cheese. The ferryman will come sounds soon. Great.
As we are not dead, you will need to convince him you are worthy of passage. State your case clearly and with determination.
Sure, that sounds simple. Hi there, Karen. Played 2 different games recently that involved the ferryman of the Styx.
Also known as Despoina and Core Sotiera, once queen of the underworld, and shall be again.
You tell him.
No, Corone, I did not bring you any cards. I am not here to entertain you.
We're in the same boat, Lee. I am sending you so many hugs. It seems to be, majorly going around right now. Everyone I know is sick or has just gotten over being sick. Yeah, it's definitely, like, going around right now. I don't think what I have is COVID. I think we're just, like, going into that time of the year, but I don't really know. As I said, I'm gonna try not to sound, like, super sick on mic, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh, boy. Okay, so, like, all of these are true, but I feel like saying we're with Persephone is the safest route, or that I am the last muse.
Hey there, I'm Grace, idol and last of the muses.
Yeah, that'll definitely do it. Of course she's a muse. Why would she lie about such a thing? He says he's always liked the muses, and that you're very pretty. No, she didn't. Neither of us brought games to play with you, Corone. Stop asking.
Yeah, Shiloh was visiting, she was in town for a work conference, and we spent the weekend out and about, and I think both of us just, were out among too many people. She got completely wrecked by it. I've seemed to have escaped with a cold, but, yeah. The moral of the story, people, just stay away from them. Stay inside, play video games. That's clearly the secret. Okay. Sure, we can find something to play. This guy seems lonely, and I don't blame him.
Oh, I'm sure we can come up with something to amuse him.
Aw, he's so happy.
See?
Look at him.
You don't even need to interpret that for me.
Yes, what fun. Thank you for encouraging him.
What a cutie.
Let's get underway, Carone. It's a long ride to the throne room.
I found out this week that our hospital facility dog has a sign on his crate that says, "I'm taking a break from interacting with humans right now, and I want one for myself." Me too. That is amazing. He also knows how to play hide and seek.
I
Aww.
wouldn't touch that. Way too much for you. Overload you. Blow a fuse. Every story. Every memory.
Aw,
winds up
that's adorable.
here in the water. I used to dream that this river would rise, swallow the anger, tears in my eyes. Then suddenly I was found alone. I destroyed Hades, but was denied his throne.
Really is dead here, isn't it?
Everything here is fading away. She needs her queen.
We're here for Freddy, too.
I killed the king fair and square. They had no right to take it from me.
It wasn't your fault. There was no right or wrong. It wasn't your fault. You didn't belong. If my life was stolen, I wouldn't know.
This Persephone
where
is
to
definitely great.
turn. Candle isn't finished. It's a slow burn.
Someone's coming. There's music floating through.
Let's go see who Orpheus is.
Someone's coming. And it has me singing too. We have visitors.
Anthony Rapp? What?
I think we all know
Holy
what to
shit.
do. To the throne room. This bard's about to meet a muse.
Someone's singing with us.
That would be Orpheus.
Is he a muse?
Oh,
Amazing.
he's so much more than that.
Someone's
You
coming.
better be ready.
A wolf is waiting in the tomb.
He's a master of his
Someone's
craft.
coming.
We have to take
I
back
can feel them howling at the moon.
what is mine.
Forget why we came here.
There's a name here
I won't forget,
that reeks
but you
of
can bet he
enemy.
knows someone's coming.
It's about time, Persephone.
Orpheus, I've been. What happened to the music?
Yeah, no, this voice cast is incredible.
I have been waiting for you, Persephone, for so long. And you brought a muse. Hi. Lovely tune, by the way. Can't remember the last time I collaborated with someone so talented. No offense, Benny. To my underworld. Let me treat you to a song, a welcome gift. I have the floor. It is mine, after all. Muse. Any requests? Questions?
Are you really that good?
Loop it. I wouldn't say that I'm good. I wouldn't say that I'm great. I wouldn't say that my timing's perfect. I wouldn't say that I'm late. But you can say that he's the best that's ever
chose poorly.
Okay, just getting a gauge. Not your thing? Try again. Another request?
My friend is dead. Can you help me?
Loop. The river keeps secrets.
He's got a fucking
deep
soundboard.
in
I love
the
it.
Water. How far do you sink till you're buried below? I challenged the fates and found my Eurydice, but you had to kill her, and I won't let it go. You're asking the wrong person.
It wasn't your fault. How are you to react? It wasn't your fault. Now there's no turning back. If my love was taken, I wouldn't know where to turn. Your candle isn't finished. It's a slow burn.
This tete-a-tete is over. If he's the victim, what am I?
Queen, let's not lose our composure. The muse understands.
Well, I won't comply. I'd rather die.
I know, right,
The
Dory?
throne was
So good.
stolen. After I murdered the king, you should be grateful and thank me for everything. And yet you scream like a boy. You kick the ground. I was a slave.
Eurydice is gone because you did nothing.
Orpheus, there was nothing I could do.
I saw your whispers, poison behind your king.
Wasn't me.
If I cannot have my revenge, you're the next best thing.
Orpheus, instead of a life of despair, Hades would have ended you there. This place would still be humming.
Oh, I rather doubt that.
Doesn't make it any less true.
I'm high. Am I the one on trial now?
It wasn't your fault. You were never to blame. Hades was a monster. We were a part of his game. Orpheus, where's your fire? When will the music return?
The candle isn't finished. It's a slow burn.
It's a slow burn. It's a slow burn.
Obviously, we're siding
Throne
with
doesn't
Persephone.
belong to you.
Okay,
and
she
you know
hot.
it.
Hey, Shiloh.
We all
Hell
throw
yeah.
our
Very
secrets
intense.
into the water. The shoreline is hidden.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm not too proud of all that's washed up here. I'll put it behind me.
And I won't forget. You're letting it go. And I won't forget.
I had forgotten how sweet
Wait, was
a
that
melody could be.
Cerberus's head?
Such thoughts become clouded
What happened to the puppy?
in this place. Forgive me, my lady of the night.
Well, that went well, I think. Excuse me.
An empty chair for an empty kingdom.
We stick with charming,
Doesn't
right?
sound like it brings you anything but bad memories.
Perhaps you're right. All the reasons I wanted it are long gone now.
Oh, hello. Excuse me.
Feel better?
Yes. That makes what I have to tell you all the more difficult, however.
Uh-oh.
I lied. Even if we could
No!
find Freddy,
Say
I
psych.
couldn't bring her back.
Say psych right
The
now.
laws of death are not so easily circumvented.
And the fates?
They will not help you or anyone. Even if you could speak to them, they will not care.
No!
And never have.
You lied!
You lied. To me? To Apollo? To Hermes?
What the fuck, ma'am?
I thought it such a small transgression to regain this throne. I would have said anything.
Come on now. Wait, is this canceling the romance? We don't want to cancel the romance, right? Yeah, so it'd be a full heart if it was a romance line. Okay.
I shouldn't be surprised. I mean, you're you. And I believed what I wanted to believe.
Grace,
The irony is that you didn't really want the thing you did all this for. So we walk away with nothing.
At the very least, I had hoped we might find your friend's spirit.
Nope, we're good, we're good.
Why? We can't bring her back.
Not without great sacrifice, no. No, the rules of death are clear. Yet, you might have spoken to her. I know what it's like not to get the chance to say goodbye.
Achievement, abdication.
Hey.
Freddy! Aww.
Freddy, you're here.
Yeah, I've actually been watching you since you arrived. It's not like there's much else going on.
Fred,
No, don't even start, Grace. I made my decision. I don't regret it one bit.
She's such a good. She's such a good.
You shouldn't even have been there. I never should have gotten you involved.
Hey, no. You didn't get me involved. I got myself involved.
And look what happened.
I got to be the hero of the story. Just for one shining moment. How cool is that?
We don't deserve Freddy.
This isn't a story, Fred.
You're wrong. It is a story. And you need to finish it.
This is so
Without
upsetting.
me. Hey, no.
I guess this is it, huh?
Almost. I found someone while I was down here. Someone you really need to meet.
Hey! Calliope, what the fuck, girlfriend? You have some splaining to do.
Calliope? This... You can't be real. Your soul is inside Grace. I
My
just don't...
Eidolon is inside Grace. The rest of me... I'm here, Persephone.
This is real.
Aww!
I don't get it. I thought the Eidolon was Calliope's soul.
Hey!
But if that's true, then...
Oh no.
The Eidolon is what makes us an
Stupid
idol,
computer.
but it's not our soul.
Oddly.
Each of us adds a piece to it as it passes on.
Freddy
But what
is
about the
fucking dead.
memories?
The memories
I'll explain in
are
a sec.
but a reflection. And after the Eidolon is passed on, old memories become a reflection of a reflection. It's why the idols have forgotten so much. You knew this truth once, Persephone. Long ago.
So, yeah, so last time we went into the reliquary to try and find out what Calliope was doing there. And we discovered that she had been looking at this mirror. And so we looked at the mirror and it summoned the Furies. And then Freddy stepped in front of their blade. So she died instead of us. And we don't deserve Freddy, and she is amazing, and I'm very upset about all of this.
I
But now we're in Hades.
guess you two were better acquainted than you said. Huh, Persephone?
We parted ways years ago. Persephone couldn't take my lectures any longer.
I'd take them now. I miss them.
Aww.
No, you don't. Think about how bitterly we argued at the end. Don't.
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm
blame
trying
yourself.
not to do all this into the
Not
mic.
when there are so many fond memories to cherish instead.
Calliope is also a good.
We need to know what happened to you, Calliope. How did you die?
Why didn't you come to me? If you were in trouble, I would have protected you.
I know you would have. But I couldn't let you be drawn into Apollo's prophecy as well.
Apollo's prophecy?
Oh, snap.
He didn't tell you? No. I don't suppose he could have.
Interesting.
It's a long story.
I got nothing but time, kiddo.
I don't know about you, but I have all the time in the world. Okay, yeah, bad joke. But I really do need to hear this.
Apollo delivered, with great reluctance, a prophecy that said I needed to die.
And who did he deliver this prophecy to?
Athena.
No.
Oh,
Then she sent
shit.
the Furies after me when I went to the reliquary. I barely escaped. I
I
fled
fucking,
back to the
I
mortal
called it,
world.
didn't I? I fucking called it.
To you.
I'm pretty sure I called that last week. That I said it wouldn't surprise me if Athena were behind this, after all.
Why come to me? Of all the places you could have run to, why come to my apartment?
Because I was dying.
But I couldn't save you. I barely even knew you.
I was wandering the streets that night, wondering if I should go to the reliquary or just flee. And I heard you singing. I followed you home after to see where you lived. I didn't know what would happen to me, but I thought, just in case, I knew I had to hold out until I reached you.
Motherfucker.
I wish you hadn't. You didn't give me any choice.
I wanted to. I thought I would at least have time to explain.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have believed you.
The Furies, they kept coming. It was all I could do just to reach you. I am so sorry, Grace. I truly did not mean for it to be like this.
Apollo hates using his power. Why would he have given a prophecy to Athena?
That's what I was wondering.
Because she demanded it. She was desperate.
How did you even find out?
Apollo was horrified after he delivered the prophecy, and he refused to stay silent. And he came to warn me. He was torn. Telling me meant I was locked into it. I still think he did the right thing. Though I expect he disagrees.
What was the prophecy? Surely I need to hear it.
If I tell you, you'll be locked into it. Just like
This
me.
is such an
But
interesting
the
take on
prophecy
prophecy.
doesn't just say you have to die. There's more to it, right? They always require interpretation.
Apollo told Athena that. He begged her not to jump to conclusions, but maybe she was right.
It doesn't just involve you, does it? It involves me. It must, or you wouldn't hesitate.
Athena wanted to know if there was a way to save the idols. The answer was this. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives.
Oh, shit.
And I'm the last muse.
And now you know the prophecy.
Doesn't say I have to die. Maybe the idols have been around long enough.
Why did you go to the reliquary? We know about the mirror, but
You wanted to annul the prophecy.
And the Fates are the only ones who could, if they would even help me. I doubted it, but I was desperate.
This really
I
is
never
such a
got the
cool
chance to
take
ask.
on, like,
Someone told Athena where I was
prophecy.
going, and she must have realized what I meant to do.
But how did she get the Furies to attack you? They aren't pets. You didn't break any of the old laws.
I don't know. Maybe it's something the ruler of the idols can do.
How the
But you'd have
fuck
to ask Athena.
are we gonna act on this information now?
You went to Pan for the key to the reliquary, right?
Yes. He's the reason I knew about Nyx's mirror, actually. He told me about it long ago.
He told Medusa where you went. She, I expect, told Athena.
Oh, Pan couldn't have known what it would mean. I didn't explain.
That's it.
The sound
You
mixing on
forgive
this
him,
echo effect
just
is a
like
little
I'm
touchy.
sure he feels guilty enough, my love.
Do you blame Athena for what she did?
She
I do.
wanted
I'm
to
just
save
curious.
the idols. And I wanted that too.
Well, I blame her. And Apollo for not telling us what she'd done.
You tell
If
him,
he
Persephone.
had, Grace would have been locked into the same fate as Calliope.
We don't know that.
I know, right?
I have to go back.
This is so feelsy.
I have
I don't know
no
how the
idea
hell
what
we're gonna
happened.
be able to act on this. Because why would anyone believe us over Athena?
None of this seems real.
So many years of history, the fights, the highs, the miseries. I'm so proud of you, but it's time to go.
I never truly saw before how trapped we were, so far from shore. Great at the time, but it's time to go.
It's time to go.
My feelings. Fuck.
Will I know where to go without you to guide the way across the storming seas? I've had a compass bright and clear. Listen to me when I say, whatever path from which you think you strayed, you will find your way. But it's time to go. It's time to go.
So are you just SOL if you were romancing her?
Time to go.
Is it just tragic?
It was
That's fucked up.
quick and so was I. I was not prepared to die, but grace, I choose this, and I know you'll get by.
No, I think, because I think I will replay this.
So many years of history, the fights, the highs, the miseries. I'm so proud, Grace.
This is really good, though.
Freddie, I gave everything to watch you go. I know. Now it's time to go.
It's time to go.
This is so sad. Ah! And I can't breathe out of my fucking nose, which is fucked up. I took a Sudafed and it's not doing shit.
You've returned.
Apollo, what the fuck? What the fuck, sir? Oh, that's upsetting.
And I see Freddy isn't with you. I'm so sorry, Grace.
Paulo, put on your
Did
big boy
you at
shirt. We
least
need to
get
talk
to speak to
you
the Fates?
seriously.
No.
Then what happened?
Then we found Calliope.
Calliope, but her Eidolon is inside you. How
It
could...
doesn't work like that. The Eidolon is only a part of an idol. The rest just...
Calliope told us what happened.
So are there like 50,000 versions
How you
of
warned
Aphrodite
her.
down in
How
hell?
you've been lying to us. You knew. You knew the truth this entire time. Even when you said you were helping Grace.
Punch him, kick his ass.
Yes.
Or don't.
Yes, I did.
Why did you say you'd help? You could have stayed out of it.
I tried that. You wouldn't let me.
Oh, so now it's my fault?
That is
Whatever
fair,
you
to
were
be honest.
trying to do, Apollo, you failed. We know the prophecy now.
Then it's done. You're locked into it.
Isn't the prophecy open to interpretation? Couldn't you be wrong about how it ends?
When am I not wrong, Grace?
That's right. Leave. It's what you're best at. I don't know how this will affect your trial. We could tell them what we've learned. Even without proof, it makes enough sense that Athena couldn't just brush it off. But if she believes you need to die in order to save the idols, if she truly believes that, it won't matter what anyone says.
So, like, my trial was with the 4 people in the council or whatever, right? Which was Persephone, who's on my side, Apollo, Aphrodite, who's currently, like, rebooting, and Athena. So, like, one would think, if it's like a vote, I would win. The chorus, that's right, not the council. I love that she talks about it like convincing Athena, right? Like, either the trial is still a thing, in which case I feel like we should win based on numbers, because Apollo and Persephone both know this is fucked up. Or it doesn't matter, in which case we shouldn't be talking about this like it's a reasonable, like, legal proceeding.
Look, about what happened in Hades.
Which part? The part where I gave up what I've always wanted? Or the part where I used you just to get there?
Both.
The truth is out now. For everything. It's freeing, in a way.
I think I really deserve a comforting makeout session.
I intend to keep my promise. We go to the trial and I'll help you. Even if it means overthrowing
Oh,
Athena.
hell yeah. Okay, alright, I'm on board with this
Calliope
plan.
would approve.
But what about...
Just so you understand, our chances aren't good. I suggest you do whatever necessary to prepare.
Great.
Persephone did say she wanted us to start a revolution with her, so... Say you want a revolution, well, you know, we all want to change the world. Alright. Am I limited to only one of these? Also, we should get caught up on the journal. You know what? I'm not going to read all of these. I don't remember where he left off anyway. And my throat hurts. Okay, so we can do all 3 of these? Alright, we'll do all 3. We'll save Persephone for last. Oh, my sinus just opened up for a moment.
Pan? Are you here?
One of the underappreciated joys of life.
Pan.
Ugh.
All right then. Guess I'll just head off.
I thought you didn't want to see me anymore. You're not here to yell at me, are you?
No, I, wanted to apologize.
Apologize? To me? Well...
For thinking you might be behind Calliope's murder. Turns out that's not the case.
Oh, then you've learned something, haven't you?
Yeah.
Something not exactly pleasant. I see. Isn't that always the way? Tell you what, Grace. Let's indulge in one last transaction. Relay what you've learned, and I'll see if I have any advice to offer.
Fuck it. Let's go.
Okay. Where do I begin?
Well, of course it was Athena.
Thanks, bro.
Wait, you knew?
No, how could I?
So what now?
Let the prophecy play out.
Huh?
Let it play out. It doesn't say the last muse will die. Just that she must for the idols to continue. Perhaps the idols shouldn't continue.
That's what I was thinking here.
Seems reasonable enough.
I doubt Athena would agree. Or many of the other idols, for that matter.
Yes, well, if history says anything about the idols, it's that we're a bunch of reactionaries who make poor decisions. Frankly, change is long overdue. Continuing on as we have been isn't appealing, and I doubt I'm the only one who thinks so. I'm rather looking forward to the trial now. How exciting.
I'm glad someone's looking forward to it. At this rate, Act 3 is going faster than I expected, actually. We might be done early tonight, which would actually be fine, because I'm not feeling super well, so... If that's how it works out, it's not the worst thing in the world. Alright, Apollo. Hey, Plasma, how's it going?
Oh, it's you. Paul comes in, mopier than his usual mopey self, and won't say a word about why. But of course, it's you.
Glad I caught you before you before. Me too, Plasma.
Look, I know you care about Apollo. I'm not here to hurt him.
Uh-huh, yeah. And why should I believe you?
Because I just came to talk. I want to sort
That's
this out.
what you typed, Plasma.
If I can.
I guess I can go ask him if he wants to talk to you.
Ah, there we go.
Don't be surprised if he says no, though.
It's all right, Oracle. I think Grace and I need a moment alone, if you please.
Yeah, we're coming up on, I think, the final climactic
Sure.
mission.
Don't mind me. It's not like I was in the middle of anything.
Python Pit Pub. Love it. Certainly before the before.
I know how Persephone feels. But not you. You'd have every right to be furious with me.
Yeah, who says I'm not?
Of all the people who've lied to me lately, I least expected it from you.
It made so much sense at the time, but now it's almost a relief to have it out in the open. When I first became Apollo, I was so sure I could help people. Help the world. I ignored the warnings. You have no idea how many lives I ruined before I stopped. I never should have given in to Athena. This one time, I thought that maybe it will be different.
You don't know everything, Apollo. Half the problem is that you and every other idol thinks they do.
What do you mean?
Trying to prevent the prophecy is what's making it come true.
Hey, Grim.
So you want to
All the toots.
What?
Happy
Stop
Friday.
trying?
Maybe.
I hope you can forgive me, Grace.
Yeah, I get it. It's not easy, but I get it.
I suppose I'll see you at the trial, Grace.
Why are we
Wish you
still
all the
treating
best.
this trial like it's something reasonable? We could mud wrestle Athena and it would be equally legally, like, reasonable at this point.
It's been difficult, looking at you and knowing a part of her was inside you.
Not gonna
At
make
first,
the
when
joke that I
thought
want to
you
make right now.
might have actually killed her, I was enraged. But I'm the one I should be angry at. I drove Calliope away. I wasted all that time being stubborn.
I'll get back to you, Plasma.
And now she's gone.
That's why you pulled away from me, isn't it? At the club. You look at me and see her. Even after Hades.
It's not that simple, Grace.
So what is it then? Tell me.
I don't know if I can do this.
Just kiss me.
Us.
That's the first time you've admitted there even is an us.
Hey.
I keep wondering, do I like you because of you? Or because Calliope is a part of you? As you gain her memories, will you become more and more like her? Will you think of me as she did?
I can see how
You
this would be
deserve
complex.
more than that, Grace. I wouldn't blame you if you wanted no part of it.
And what if I still want this?
Yeah, let's go.
Us.
Kiss me.
Nothing.
I'd say you were a glutton for punishment.
I mean, maybe. If there's a safe word.
Is it any easier out there? Do you miss being immortal, Grace?
It's been a week, Persephone. If I live past the trial, I'll let you know.
Yes, the trial.
It's a whole thing, I hear.
Whatever happens, Calliope will approve of us defying Athena.
Not even one fucking kiss? Come on now. Man, this gives new meaning to someone still being hung up on their ex, though, huh? Alright. To the trial. For better or for worse. Jesus. Oh, this is not the trial. This is... Hey, Ryder. How's it going? This is where we started.
This is it. All your new friends have lied to you, but somehow they're gonna get you through the trial, right? I wish Freddy were here.
Me fucking too.
Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. I'll embrace the fire as it burns deep inside, bright enough to guide me, an ocean defied. But as I burn, they've all turned away one by one. In the end, am I alone? Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am
Hello?
drifting cold water, no star to be seen. In your heart,
Oh shit.
we remain. You do not sail in vain. In my heart, you remain.
Interesting. I definitely can't wait to replay this.
Sail in vain.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, this is gonna go great. No problems whatsoever. This will be perfect.
Hello?
Oh, Grace, there you are. Everyone is already waiting for you on Olympus.
Excuse me?
I thought this was Olympus.
Not this office building. My word, no.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to try the Freddy romance next.
Welcome to Old Olympus, dear.
Oh, damn. Okay. There's the fucking owl again.
Is this a real place?
It's the memory of a real place, which for us is the same thing. Let's begin, shall we?
I don't know, man. That owl is fucking creepy. Oh, wow. There's a lot of people here to watch me die. Yep, this is gonna go great.
Brothers, sisters, everyone, look around you. We few who remain fled to this new land to escape the war, but we are not out of danger. I waited to tell you until I was certain, and now I am.
Wait, is she just gonna straight up tell the truth?
The idols are dying. It will not be long before even our immortality deserts us.
Is she just gonna straight up tell the truth?
The time for extreme measures has arrived.
What the fuck, man?
I have to ask, why are you bringing this up at my trial? What's the connection?
Execution is an extreme measure, Grace.
Fuck?
Yet, it is sometimes necessary.
For someone who claims to be about saving lives, you seem to find it necessary an awful lot.
Each of you is here because I brought you here. I protected you. I carved out this space in a strange land so we could survive. I am at this trial to tell you that, as always, I will look out for you. I will save you. Trust in me, Pallas Athena, daughter of Zeus and leader of the chorus, and I will do anything it takes to keep you all alive.
I do love a villain who
anything?
thinks she's making choices for the greater good. This is the, like, personality line, but, like, this feels like what I want to say. Fuck it.
You mean like set up a sham trial? When what you
Get her
really
ass.
want is to see the last muse gone forever.
I don't know what you're talking about, dear.
Yeah, you do.
Tell them about the prophecy Apollo gave you, and how you've interpreted it. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives. Isn't that how it goes?
It's true.
We spoke to Calliope in Hades. She told us how you sent the Furies after her.
Get her ass.
You couldn't have.
Yes, I could. There's more to an idol than just the eidolon. Maybe you even knew that once, but you've forgotten it, just like all the idols have. You don't know everything, Athena.
No, I do not accept this. You are lying.
You're the one who's been lying. Or would you like to explain to the idols how you murdered Calliope based on a vague prophecy?
Get her ass. Let's go.
Tell them.
Hey!
Yes, it's me. It's me.
I'm the problem,
Of
it's
course,
me.
It's me. The one who gets it done. Don't you see? It had to be. You all turn away when I got the fish. Then you cry hooray once it's on the dish. That's how
That's so good.
we do this. Yes, we. Yes, you and me. I have always cared for you. I'll always do all these things for you. All these things that you are not prepared to do. All I ever did, all the sacrifice, all I ever hid, trying to be nice, everything for you. But in any case, I always knew you'd throw it in my face. You're so controlling. Sorry, little bird, time to ring your nest.
Oh shit.
Girls, seems like a theme here.
Hey.
I grabbed the brass ring, but then what to do? A great shiny throne, but still in the darkness. Kill her today, and Athena, that's you too.
Of course you would make it all about you.
Still, it might be worth listening to another view.
None of you see.
Oh shit.
So it's down to me.
That's awesome.
Fine. I'll take all the blame. I'll take all the pain. Think you see it all. You just see a scrap. You wanna make the call. You need to hold the map. You glow.
This is the best song so far, I think.
Children, it's time for you and all who stand with you. Yes, you too.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Time to follow through.
Inside, somewhere inside, in that mind, there's a war. You're not sure.
Don't be so sure. We're not the same, never the same.
Hey. Callbacks. Yeah, I more just mean like mechanically. I think this is the strongest. Like I really do think they're like strengthening her musical ability over the course of the game. Hey.
I didn't know how lost I was until you found me.
Aphrodite, she'd stand with grace too. Grace showed her mercy when she didn't have to show mercy.
We have so many friends. Look at us go.
Terribly sorry, but I'm afraid I'll need to stand here too. I really need to. Please do accept my apology.
You're doing great, Hermes. I'm so proud of you. Can I bring the others too? Yay. Me too, Ryder.
Of course, it's me. Because of me, this prophecy would come to be. My
Agreed.
Olympus is gone, and you're all looking on at a stranger wearing my face. My Olympus is gone. Now I'm some other one. Just how long has she been in place? You set off hoping you could get to somewhere right, but it's been too many years since the mainland was in sight. There was a voice in me that shouted, Athena, you be strong. Be strong. No cost is great enough. It was wrong.
Hey.
I was wrong.
Aw, Ryder.
I was wrong, and now I don't know what the right thing is. I leave it up to you what to
Not in character for our Grace, but that is funny. That's an option.
I forgive you.
We're gonna be nice though.
look into me. I know what I see. Yes, a monster. I've met monsters who weren't monsters. I'm a monster.
I'm sorry, Grace. I'm sorry, all of you. I wish Calliope could know it too. She does. She hears you.
Aww. What do all the like rando gods watching this think is happening? I wonder. Welp. Hey, the high road, forgive but don't forget achievement. Cookies! Hey, the owl's gone.
Are you finished? You've been talking forever.
We're done, yes.
And?
Oh, damn.
So you're in charge now,
Hell yeah, let's
I'm guessing.
go.
For the moment, but it appears we're about to have a repeat of what happened in Hades.
What does that mean?
Are you gonna kill Athena?
It means we are disbanding the chorus. Not only that, we have decided to reveal ourselves to the mortal world.
You're planning to tell everyone what we really are?
I don't see that going well.
Isn't that risky?
It won't be right away, so those who are too fearful can go into hiding. But it's time. No more laws, no more secrets.
Okay. This seems like a terrible idea to me, but...
You all agreed to this? No argument?
No argument? Grace, you know us. We cannot order lunch without a good argument.
Wasn't it you, Grace, who said we should stop living in the past?
I mean, true.
Well, sure, but I didn't think you were listening.
What can I say? I'm trying something different. Plus, this is what Calliope was fighting for.
Calliope would definitely approve.
What about Athena? She can't be okay with this.
She won't fight it. She said, and I quote, "Whatever your decision, I will abide by it."
That's a switch.
The fight's just not in her anymore. She was so certain she was doing the right thing.
Oh, now that's an old tune.
Well, we'll see how long this new Athena lasts.
Yeah, exactly, Plasma.
If there's no chorus, does that mean idols just do whatever they want?
As much as anyone can.
What about Medusa? I hate to think what she's gonna do.
Medusa has offered to live in the reliquary. Frankly, I think she's relieved.
As for the rest of us, we'll be subject to mortal authorities.
Oh, that's
and
gonna
their
go
laws.
great.
Assuming they don't just round us up the moment they realize what we are.
Quite so.
I have a few thoughts as to how you could go about revealing yourselves.
Oh?
If there's time, we could prepare a campaign.
A campaign? You make it sound like preparing for battle.
It is, kinda. The idols would be stars before you know it. If you're famous enough, there's only so much that can be
Are
done.
we gonna
to
make
you.
a giant
Now
god band?
that is a marvelous idea indeed. I'd like a moment alone. with
Finally,
Grace.
kiss me, for God's sake. We've gone through the whole game. Pan's like, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Well, you did it, Grace. The trial has come and gone, and you're still standing.
I'm still standing, sure, but not everyone made it.
No.
Give us the smooches.
But your friend cared for you deeply. I wager she'd be thrilled by your success.
Oh, probably. You defeated the goddess of wisdom with a song. Top 40 material, Grace.
Top 40? Oof, that's quite the imagination.
Oof.
What can I say? Freddy was an optimist.
When we last spoke, you told me you wanted things to
Yes,
continue.
come on. Give us
Between
the
us.
payoff.
Now that things are finally resolved, I understand if you feel differently.
Give us the payoff.
Trying to let me off the hook? It doesn't sound like you.
True.
Go back to telling me you like my
take
big
what I
mouth.
want.
Me too.
Come on.
Ready to go out
Oh
and
my
face the
god,
music,
come
Grace?
on! What?
Always.
What the fuck? Where is the smooch? Come on. This game is blue ballsing us like nobody's business. What did it say? 3 months later?
Of course you're both here. In my apartment. Why wouldn't you be?
Also, look who's
We were
here.
waiting for you.
How does it feel to be the Idol spokesperson,
so
appearing on
exciting.
every newscast, reputable and otherwise?
I'm exhausted.
The Oracle has been keenly following your progress. She records every appearance, every interview. She may be your biggest fan.
The way she talks,
no doubt,
you'd think she
Plasma, no
never
doubt.
doubted who you were.
At least she's been of great help to your online campaign.
Everyone here has also been busy. Would you like to hear the latest?
Yes, I would.
I heard Eros and Venus left the city together. Was that right?
You heard correctly. Venus wanted to use her fame to do good works as an activist, and Eros is assisting
Good
her.
for her.
Let's be realistic. He's there to catch her when her efforts inevitably implode.
Oh, come on
You're
now.
being uncharitable, sister. I was at one of Venus's rallies, and it was rather invigorating.
Aphrodite always did love being adored by the masses.
Well, at any rate, Eros sounded keen. He thinks this is a much better approach than wallowing in Olympus.
He's probably right about
you
that.
mean he's glad to have time to pursue a new lover or two?
Ayo, you know what? Good for him.
Who could blame him?
What about Hecate and Asterion? Are they still at the reliquary?
Hecate leave the reliquary? I'd sooner believe the sun would go out.
It doesn't hurt that they seem enraptured with each other's company.
Aww.
Asterion is
Cuties.
all Hecate is willing to discuss. Do I need
Oh,
to know
no,
every detail
no.
of his sexual prowess? I do not.
Oh no.
Didn't Hecate say it is written that she and the Minotaur would eventually break up?
Well, eventually, for Hecate could be centuries from now.
In the meantime, she gushes about her new boyfriend like
Okay,
a
that's adorable
schoolgirl.
though.
You should hear Asterion then. His gushing puts hers to shame. I'm happy for them both.
And Medusa? I take it she's no longer at the reliquary.
She was. For a few months.
There was an incident involving
no.
Hecate's new cat.
Oh no.
Medusa was beside herself with apologies, but needless to say, she moved on rather quickly.
Right?
We're
That
not
would be
certain
super
where.
cute.
Meaning what? Medusa is roaming the streets? Doing whatever she likes?
Uh-oh.
Not quite.
Medusa believed she might not be able to control her appetite, so she asked us to put her in contact with the mortal government.
I'm not sure I want
They
to
took
know
her
what the government is doing with her.
somewhere. It was her decision. The government
What
is
the
grateful.
fuck? No,
They
this is
even
not.
suggested we might see Hephaestus
This is
again.
worse. You do see how this is
Aphrodite's
worse, right?
husband? He's alive?
So it appears.
I mean, yay for
Who
Hephaestus,
knows
but
what he's been doing for the mortals since the war, but
that seems like not
it would
good.
raise all our spirits to see him again.
That, yeah, like yay for Hephaestus coming back, maybe, but I don't think I want Medusa being used by the United States government. That seems concerning. What happened in yours, Ryder?
Has anyone heard about Athena? It's been a while.
I have. She left the city, as she felt uncomfortable with all the attention on the idols.
Terrified, you mean?
It was more that mortals expected the goddess of wisdom to have sage advice, and she no longer trusts her judgment.
No surprise there.
You don't still worry about her, brother, after all she's done?
Oh, that's cool.
I think of her off in the far north, living alone in the wilderness. punishing herself until the end of her days. I know it's her own choosing, but it seems like such a waste.
Is Hermes still around? I'm surprised they're not here with the rest of you.
Well, we've barely seen them of late.
Hermes
That's
has been
possible.
busy. They've become a social media darling, or so the
Hey,
Oracle
good
tells
for
me.
you, Hermes.
The truly amusing part is that they're not even trying to be famous. They simply can't help it.
Hermes likes to people please, it's true.
Hopefully it won't backfire
I like that
on
there's
them.
an option where
Fame is a double-edged sword.
they work to help her.
Hermes lives a charmed life. Never fear.
Well, it's odd seeing their face on so many billboards, but I agree. Let Hermes have their fun.
What about Pan? I haven't seen him since the trial.
No one's seen him.
Should we be worried? It is Pan, and what he does will reflect on us all.
Pan is harmless.
Mostly harmless.
As far as I can tell, he did regret his involvement in Calliope's death. He'll lay low. At least for a time.
He'll be back with some new scheme to make us all groan.
You're not wrong.
Persephone, are you going to fucking kiss me finally?
I'd like to know what you've been up to, Persephone.
I've been thinking about selling the club, actually.
The underworld? Really?
I don't need a substitute for the real thing. That's all it ever was, and I'm fine with having neither.
Plus, she's been busy helping all the idols remaining at Olympus. Quite unexpected.
Why is it unexpected? I was the last leader of the chorus. This is my responsibility. Also, I wanted to free up some of my time. For you, Grace.
Hey, let's go.
For me?
You've been on the road single-handedly keeping the idols afloat.
Are you
thought
going
could
to
use some
fucking
company.
kiss me finally?
Being away from you so much has been the hardest part. I would love that.
And you were worried how she'd react.
I wasn't worried, I was concerned. Anyhow, I'm glad you agree.
Not gonna tell me this
It'll be
romance
good
has
to try
zero
something new
payoff.
again.
What about you, Apollo? Still planning on leaving the city?
Soon, I think. All the attention on the idols is proving rather taxing.
Ooh, running away again, brother.
I suppose you could say that. Really, I just came by to see Grace and apologize one last time.
I told you don't need to keep doing that.
Yes, well, I'm glad things worked out as they did. You'll all be fine without me.
You know, one day you will learn, brother. Not today, but someday.
Okay, now clear out so I can make out with Persephone.
I still can't believe it's all over.
Oh, it's scarcely over, Grace. Now that you've toppled the castle, it's barely just begun.
Oh, I didn't do that.
On the contrary, you absolutely did.
Perhaps we should leave you alone, Grace. You must be tired from your trip.
What was with that really awkward laugh, Apollo?
Perhaps a round of drinks at the underworld, in Calliope's honor.
I'd like that, actually.
Apollo, perhaps we could meet you there?
Yes! Get that boy out.
Of course. Oh, go on ahead.
Random crotch shot. Let's go.
I have something I'd like to say.
Oh, yeah?
I'm listening. Hey!
Moving forward often comes with heartbreak, leaving the fears you nested in. Take your broken pieces and assemble a life that you are proud to live. We stayed your execution, you and I, you and I.
This was one of my favorite motifs in this game.
I was queen of the underworld, and you, Grace. purify me. God's the fire within me swells.
Yes.
You and I, grace, together victorious. There's nothing to stop us now.
Finally! Sheesh! Holy cannoli! It took the whole goddamn game, literally. Sheesh. Oh, well, that was amazing. That was a fantastic game. Thank you so much to everyone involved in creating this game. That was fantastic. Fantastic voice cast, incredible. Oh, I did with Freddy too. That's hilarious. Yeah, that was so good. We're done super early. Oh, hi, Kat. Well, the odds are up. I highly recommend either watching or playing because it was super good. But yeah, we are wrapping up here. We're done super early, but I'm like not feeling well, so it's probably just as well. Exactly, Dorian. Exactly. So we'll go ahead and wrap up here. But yeah, this was fantastic. Thank you so much, Dorian and Shiloh, for requesting it. Y'all knew this would be right up my alley, and you were correct. But yeah, this was super enjoyable. I'm definitely gonna have to go back and replay it to try other paths through, because it sounds like the content is like completely different based on different choices that you make. So I'm super excited to try replaying this a couple times. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you really enjoyed. Yeah, I'm gonna go do the same, Lee. I hope you feel better. Yeah, big hugs for Lee and for Shiloh, who I both know are not feeling well right now, and anybody else in the chat who's also wrestling with being sick right now. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so very much. I'll be back on Sunday, probably with my code stream, and Monday with Elden Ring. Seriously, like, everyone's sick right now. Bree was commenting on that earlier, too. But yes, big hugs for everyone. Yeah, I'll be back on Sunday with Code Stream, Monday with Elden Ring, and then what are we doing next Friday? I don't even know. I'll have to make a decision on that. I have 13 Sentinels lined up, which a friend of mine advertised as being the best sci-fi story they had ever experienced, which is a very high bar to meet, so I'm intrigued to see where that's going to be going. But yeah, so that's the plan for the upcoming week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so very much. Let me quickly see, actually, if there's a campfire person to raid. And, oh, there's a bunch. There is a bunch. Let's give Seer a raid. I think there's a whole bunch of folks playing Halo together. So we'll go give Seer a raid. Yeah, everyone else is playing Halo, pretty much. So we will, please give her some hype. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so very much. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you next time.